Hey, good morning, guys. How are we all? Hope you had a nice weekend and all that great stuff. I dropped a few bits and pieces into the Discord over the weekend, but frankly, there really isn't a lot to say because we haven't moved. This was the price at 8 o'clock on Friday, and it's the price now. So everything is still Hormuz headline driven. And as I said in my weekend reports, is that we're either looking for here or we're looking for down here. On Sunday, I have suggested that after we've continued to do this, which we said we would do anyway, is that I mean we are clutching at straws here, people. But if we suggest that this is some kind of corrective, I'm going to say WXY. There we go. Here's our, and we're going to come into here, the 1-to-1 to the 1.236. So that is a possibility, but there is no trading in amongst here. There's no point. There's no edge. Um, you're basically bouncing between the value area high and low of this entire little range at the bottom here. I guess your only edge, if you really demanded to trade, is that you would go long here, but you need to be aware that this easy drop to here, and then decide to come up. But this obviously is not. This here is not an impulsive move, so that is three. Do you know what? I'm not even going to bother trying to go through it because it's quite obvious it's not an impulsive move because guess what? It's overlapping, and that's all you need to know. So we have had an impulsive move off the top, off the bottom. Then we have overlapped for an extended period of time. So I'm looking for this to finish and to get a similar kind of movement from here up into here, which would require us to come down first. I think if we go, I'll get that right properly in a minute. Let's put that there. So in order for us to hit the 1-to-1s in the red box, we might have to come lower actually. There you go. Let's get that fixed. So let's extend this green box a bit more. I kind of thought it might FSP all these lows here, here, and here, but it might drop lower. So I'm expecting it to just do that and then move there. And then that completes this correction. What it's doing, I don't know. Really don't know at the moment. This is such shitty price action from Bitcoin, and then come down to lower levels. But I'm not expecting to come down off the back of what I'm seeing. I wouldn't expect price to drop to these lower levels first. I've been trying to work out whether or not we can make because we haven't taken that high there. I was wondering whether we can make that one, but this is very elongated compared. So I don't like it. So look, we've got a bit of news this week. We're going to end with the non-farm payroll on Friday, which will be a important data point. Excuse me. And we've got PMI today, and that PMI is at 3 o'clock UK time. And there's a bunch of PMI going through the morning session as well. So what we get, I don't really know. It's a continual battle at the moment with Bitcoin, and to have any kind of real desire to continue to trade it, because you're just not getting very many tradable moves through the week. I would like to think that this resolves itself today, but it may not resolve itself till Friday. So I mean, I could quite easily see you know see us sat here for how long did we sit in this? Give me a ruler, get me a measury. What was that? That was two, nearly 3 days, 100 and 260 bars. And oh, we're already over that. That's because we had the weekend inside. So, oh, no, actually, we take them here. Oh, so tired. Um, yeah, it's still kind of close. So maybe it resolves. Let's see. But yeah, I'm not interested in getting involved here. Um, I took a little scalp long over the weekend, which turned out to be nothing. And I got out of my long on Friday up here. So I'm not long at all now across the board. Um, I will maybe give a scalp long here. Stop loss there, pretty cheap. Ride it into that, but I won't ride it further than that. And because obviously my main idea is that we are gonna drop down to these lower levels. All right, that's it. I've got nothing else for you, and so that is what I'm looking at. It's not much difference to what we saw on Friday or Thursday. In fact, from when did we hit there? Yeah, Thursday morning. So kind of for the last 5 days, TA's been the same. I mean, if you look at that in the last, let me get a box. It's going to be the right type of wrong type of box. Yeah, it is. Hang on. So nope. Yep. So if you look, this is what Bitcoin's done over well almost 5 days. That is it. That's what you've had. Um, just not sure whether you can make that a viable option to be part of an industry that just does that. I mean, it's 774.2 down to. I mean, I guess you could say it's $2,000, right? But it's very choppy $2,000. If you manage to carry, if you, I mean, we managed to get this trade here, but everything else was untradeable, has been untradeable. So there you go. Anyway, look, I'm not going to go on any longer. Have yourselves a nice day. I'll be in and out of Discords. I can't see much. I can see us having a very slow day, and we're going to be building towards Friday, where that NFP data will be important. All right, then, my lovelies. Have yourselves a nice day. Lots of love. Tanny buys.